Now to our ongoing effort to have you learn more about the candidates running in our area for some of the big offices. Today, Jamie Costello sits down with one of the candidates running for Congress.
It is Democracy 2010, and joining me now is Constitution Party candidate Alain Lareau, Jr., a congressional candidate in the 3rd District. Thank you for coming in.
Nice to be here.
Let me ask you, what do you see as the single most important issue facing us right now?
Well, there are many, many issues of concern. It's hard to pinpoint the most important one. But the aspect of the Federal Reserve System not really being part of a constitutional republic, and that most of our electorate are not really clued into such knowledge, means that we have to have a greater oversight and on the Federal Reserve System and some transparency to it. That's, from my point of view and point of view of my friends in the Constitution Party, this is very, very, very important.
Well, what will you do in office to affect the greatest change, improving the quality of your constituents?
Well, right now most people are in a pickle trying to figure out where their careers are going to go, what kind of jobs are they going to have, can they maintain the job that they do have, and even if they're getting out of college, what kind of job can they fall into. So the big issue is jobs. This is obvious. The biggest change that we must effect is we must reestablish our manufacturing base in this country. And that cannot happen without some responsible and effective tariffs on imports. This is going to be an issue of increasing importance as time goes by.
What are the major assets that you would like to bring into the office?
Well, that's an important question. Myself, I, for many years, worked as an electrician or electronics technician. So I have a troubleshooting frame of mind, a method of looking for causes of problems and extrapolating into the future what's going to happen if you do this or that. From my point of view, that's a great asset, and I'm proud to be able to bring that to bear.
What is the single most important message you'd like to convey today to the voters?
The single most important message that the voters should know about me is that I believe that the missing ingredient right now is involvement of the people themselves. It seems that the government's gone haywire, for sure. And it's easy to complain that the big bad government is doing all this or not doing that. But the main problem that this country faces right now is the need for the average citizen to be involved in the mechanisms of government. If it's not, if you're not participating in it, how can it be your government? That's my viewpoint.
And what is the one thing voters don't know about you that you would love them to know?
Well, I have 2 daughters and a loving wife, and much of my mental activity is devoted to what kind of world are my children, my daughters, going to grow up into. And I'd like to have the voters understand that what's best for my kids is what's best for their kids, and that's the whole point of being a candidate, is to be able to offer an option. People must make some better choices to what our kids are going to have in their lives.
All right. You've been listening to Alain Lareau, who is a Constitution Party candidate running in the 3rd District for Congress. Good luck to you, and thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
You've been watching Democracy 2010 right here on ABC2.